We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Hey Chicago, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Miss Hip Hop, aka Queen Star. And we have a very special guest with us today. He is a dope Dominican R&B singer, songwriter, and producer from the Lower East Side of New York. He has a very unique and rare sounding voice with passionate lyrics to match, which also caught the attention of 3-6 Mafia's Academy Award-winning artist and producer, Juicy J. So, without further ado, let's welcome ReyLovesU, the Underground Heartbreak. What's up, man?
Yo, what's good? That was a dope intro, by the way. Just wanted to thank you for that. Yeah, man, ReyLovesU, Underground Heartbreak. I'm really happy to be here. Shout out to Chicago. New York City, Chicago. What's up?
Hell yeah, for sure. Okay, so Ray, I want to start off the interview with I always do this with an icebreaker question for the artist. So you ready?
Get it.
All right. What's the first record you ever bought?
The first record I ever bought was Harlem World by Mace.
For real?
First one. Yeah, that was the first one. My older sister, she took me to the Virgin Megastore, which was located in Times Square, New York City, and she bought me that CD when she had her first job. I was a kid, and I love that album. First, because it was my first album, and it was my only album at the time, so I was really excited to have it.
Oh, that is so cool, man! I love that.
Yeah, that was a good album. It was a good album, though. I didn't have a CD player, so back in the day, I had a cassette player that I had, and what I ended up doing was I had a CD boombox that had a cassette recorder, and what I did was I converted the CD into a tape, and that's how I took it around. Had that CD for like 2 years. Had that tape for like 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible, man. That's like nostalgical, thoughts right there.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell everyone a little bit about your background and how growing up in New York influenced your style of music.
Well, I grew up in the Lower East Side of New York City. In the Lower East Side is very a lot of different cultures. We have Chinatown. We have a lot of Jewish culture. We have Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, blacks, whites too. It's like a bunch of stuff. So growing up, I was able to see a lot. I was able to see hip hop. I was able to see salsa music. I was able to see R&B. There wasn't a lot of Dominicans in the Lower East Side though, so we were the only Dominican family. But it was great because at home I'll get my Dominican culture. Like my father, he'll have the merengue and bachata. But I was always into hip hop. I was very into rap, not R&B, which is ironic because I became an R&B singer. But my sister, Melly. Shout out to Melly. She was always playing R&B music in the room, always, and I just ended up singing because I was like, damn, this like just subconsciously, I didn't know I was taking it in. And I went to Catholic school. I ended up joining the choir, and I was singing in the choir a lot. And yeah, so I honed my skills through that without even knowing. Like I was just always into R&B just because of my sister.
Oh man, shout out to Millie, your sister, for real.
Yeah, shout out to Melly.
She holding it down.
Holding it down for the crown. Yeah, she got look. It wasn't for her, I wouldn't be right here, man.
Exactly. Okay, so tell me why they call you the Underground Heartbreak.
Oh well, the Underground Heartbreak is pretty much like a movement. I started out here. It's a really local movement right now, but it's getting a lot of traction. Heartbreak, it's my style of music. I tend to I don't hold back my penmanship. I hit those subjects that are very hard, that near to my heart and near to everybody else's heart. The song that got me my first big look was Robbers. And shout out to Juicy J. That song was about my friend who got locked up, and he had told me a story about his girl that he had at the time. You know, he didn't want her. He was wondering if she was gonna leave him or not. So that gave me the inspiration to talk about the song. Pretty much the whole underground heartbreak movement started because of that record too. And now we just here. You know, we've been rocking ever since. So.
Yeah, let's talk about that single that you did featuring Juicy J. Look, now I know that DJ Paul and Juicy J produced the track because they had like the song already back in like 2002. I think Koopsta did it first, and then
Koopsta, yeah. RP to Koopsta, shout out to Koopsta.
For sure. All right, rest in peace, man, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Juicy J remade it again on his underground album, The Chronicles. Yeah. And so like tell me the story exactly. So did you do the same thing? You just kind of took the beat and then
what I did was listen. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna listen because we here, Chicago. Was my first time talking to somebody in Chicago, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna break it down. I'm giving you the scoop. So I was home washing the dishes. I just finished cooking. My girlfriend went to go take a shower. The original song came on, and I'm like, oh damn, this is the original song, The Robbers. It came on, and I'm like, yo, I think I got something for this. So I took my phone out, recorded it in my voice memo. And I had it in my voice memo for like a year. No, it's not for a year. Excuse me, for like a month. One day I'm sitting here. I was working at a restaurant at the time. Come home from work. I have a whole studio set up in my house, but I laid the song down, and I'm like, oh, this sounds fucking dope. But yeah, I got the song. I took the beat and I laid a new song over it. I put it on Instagram at the time. I had probably 9,000 followers, 8,000, not that many, but I had a loyal fan base still at the time. Somehow, some way, through the graces of God, Juicy J had heard it. He heard it, man. And he was watching me ever since he heard it. And he see how I move, how I work. I lose my job, unemployed for a while. It was fucking a bad time for my life. Excuse my language. It was a bad time for me in my life. Then Juicy J calls me around November and tells me, yo, I like the song. I like your style. I like how you move. I want to fly you out here to LA. I was like, what, LA?
Damn.
Yeah, to Hollywood. I never even been there in my life. I'm not gonna lie. I never been there in my life. So I'm like, what? So he flies me out there, gets me his nice hotel. And next thing you know, I'm in the same day, I'm in the studio with Juicy J. I'm in there, I'm living in my dream. I'm like, wait, no way. And then the same day that we're there, we knock out 3 records. And the next day again, I come back over, I go back in there, we do it again, more records. And then he told me something that stood out to me. He said, I've never been able to work with another artist the first time I met them.
Ooh,
yeah,
boy.
So I was like, word. So he's like, yeah, man. And then next thing you know, we were straight. We inked up a deal between me and him. Yeah, man. And he signed me, and the rest is history. Now we're just taking over. You know, we just been taking over ever since. It's crazy how things happen. Things happen like this is. I was blessed, and shout out to Juicy J for changing my life. You know, this dude, he's a hustler. He really hustles for his, and he's being around him and being in that same circle makes you want to go hard. It makes you want to go hard. It makes you all right, what's next? All right, what's next? All right, what's next? You don't want to fall back. You don't want to kick back and wait on nobody. That's what he does. He moves, the hustler. So I've been adapting a lot of his style and a lot of his hustle into my world, because he lets me do what I do too. It's not like, oh yeah, he controls. Nobody controls anything. They let me run. It's pretty much independent right now. We're doing it. But you know what I'm saying, they're backing me up, and they really doing a great job with me, and myself too, because everything you see and you hear comes from my brain in my studio.
That is so freaking amazing! Oh my god, I just imagine the whole thing in my head.
Yo, man, the same way you feel, I still don't believe it. I still don't believe in myself. It's it's still a dream right now. I'm still living in the dream. I went to LA. I was able to go to LA, Hollywood twice. So I was out there with Juicy J twice, and both times was the second time I was out there. I was in his personal studio.
What?
In Ratchet. Yeah, the same studio he met Wiz Khalifa in.
Damn.
Yeah, like I'm there for 8 days and like recording with his people. Crazy Mike, shout out to Crazy Mike, his main engineer. Bone Collector, the plug. That's one of his main producers too. I'm like, he like set me up, man. We rocking, like we doing. We have a lot of good music in the works, a lot of big things in the works right now, and a lot of plays about getting put into motion.
Man, that is an amazing story right there. And I'm so pumped right now.
Oh man, you getting me pumped. Chicago,
yes, for sure. New York, what up? You feel me?
Let's get it.
Heck yeah. Okay, so let's play the song right now. Can you introduce the song?
Yeah, of course I can. Yo, you already know who it is. ReyLovesU. Underground Heartbreak. I play Robert featuring my man Juicy J, 3-6 Mafia. Let's get it.
What Juicy say? He be like, shut the fuck up!
Robbers, they hang in the hood where they rag, singing like a mama feet with my 45 GF. Robbers, they hang in the hood where they rag, singing like a mama feet with my 45 GF. Robbers, they hang in the hood where they rag, singing like a mama feet with my 45 GF. Robbers, they hang in the hood where they rag, singing like a mama feet with my 45 GF. Robbers,
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was it right there. Life changing song.
Yes, y'all already know what that sound mean. You know that shit was lit. Excuse
Just
my
get
French.
Get it. Nah. No French.
For real. Okay, Rays. Let's talk about your track "Smoke That Weed."
Yes, let's talk about it.
This was also produced by Juicy J, because you use a lot of classical samples like throughout your career already, and for both Juicy J and American rock band Linkin Park with "Smoke That Weed." Feel me? So, dude, what was the lyrical inspiration behind this joint?
Yo, I was literally high as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was high as hell and just finished smoking, and I'm listening to the track, and again, I just be inspired by things I see. It could be a post, it could be something I went through, it could be anything, and then I'm just like, I'm free, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't write anything. I freestyle everything. And my girlfriend, she usually like tells me like, yo, that sounds crazy. So she'll chime in there like real quick, like, oh, yo, that sounds crazy. So she chimed in there, and then next thing you know, boom, there you go. I record the record, I send it back to Juicy, and Juicy loses his mind. He's like, yo, this is crazy. and now the song got 22K on SoundCloud. It trended, and yeah, it's history. It's all history. But me, I like to always keep somewhat of a nostalgic feel to my music. Just because I grew up on Bad Boy, music, and Diddy. With Biggie, he did that too as well. Remember, he will always put Biggie on those old school records like Juicy Fruit.
Yeah.
And it'll bring like two different generations into one record. Yeah. It'll bring the old folks and it'll bring the new folks. Like, oh, what? So it's like it's a mixture. It's a blend. That's what I wanted to do. I like to bring a blend to my music as well. I'm a student of the game first.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I have so many questions. I want people to hear the track first, and then I'm gonna ask my questions. Okay?
Play that.
All right. So, y'all, right here, this is ReyLovesU with
Smoke
his
that
single.
weed.
Yes, Smoke That Weed. Woo!
Shout out to Juicy, man.
Shout out to Juicy right now. Juicy J, yes, let's get it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It starts with heartbreak.
It's hard to move on.
Yeah, boy.
Yo,
Yes.
see, man, it made you feel a little high too after you heard it too, right? You didn't even smoke and you feel a little high.
I was gonna tell you that too. Like when I was listening to your music, I literally felt like I had the, you know what I'm saying, I had the CD player out, I had my headphones on, I laid up against the bed on my back, and I felt relaxed as hell.
Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. You know what? Because when I record, I have a very relaxed setting. I record at home. Everything's in my house. So you know, my vibes is just like that. I try to make you a part of what I was doing when I was making my song. So it's a very euphoric feel that I got too.
Definitely is. It just gave me a relaxed feeling, like I, just got through eating a whole edible or something.
Yeah.
For real, sure.
That's a good idea. I should make some edibles myself and sell them.
I think you should. I think you and Juicy J should get up on that.
Yeah, some heartbreak cookies.
Ooh, yes, exactly.
Heartbreak cookies.
Yes, and suckers too.
Yeah, red velvet flavored heartbreak cookies.
That sounds dope as hell.
Fact, right? Juicy, yeah, know. Let's make that happen, bro.
Yes, make it happen, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so now I need to ask you a question. How did you feel, you know what I'm saying? And this is before Juicy J called you. How did you feel when you saw your numbers soar up like that? Like, man,
it started getting surreal. I'm like, oh wow, this is crazy. Like, it's really happening. It's really, really happening. Like, I'm just like, I take it in. Like, it's work. You know what I'm saying? So it's a job. So the same way you get a promotion at a regular job is the same way I'm like, okay, this is my promotion right here. It's time. I'm getting to the next step. You know. I don't get gassed, or I don't get like, I'm just like working. I'm always constantly working on new music, new sound. So I don't really have time to take in the numbers, you know, because I'm working. I'm always working. You sit back and you look at the numbers too much, you're gonna always look at those numbers and you're gonna like forget, like, oh wait, I'm in this to make music too, you know. So that's one thing that shout out to Tech Stewart, somebody else that's in Juice's camp. And he's also down on my team. And he told me something when I first met him. He said, don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about nothing else. That's going to come. You know, because before I signed with them, I was always worried about numbers and all numbers. Because, you know, we live in a number society. You know, no society where it's like, oh, if you don't have this, then you can't get this. Or,
exactly.
But we have to also know that when you're working, things increase. You know, you're going to get more. And it starts with, I always live by, it starts with one. It takes one to get to a million, you know? You can't get to a million without starting with one. So even before Juicy J, anybody, I've always had the mentality in my mind, like, before I get to a million, I have to start with one.
That's
you know,
right.
so now I don't even look at the numbers too much because I'm just working.
I love it. And something I just got out of what you said. You said you were working your ass off before Juicy J called. Feel me?
Yeah, always.
And for the fact, for anybody out there that's doing their thing, check this out. Stay doing your thing. There's not a point in time where it's time, oh, I did it, I'm stopping. No, because you never know who's listening to you. You never know who's watching you, because I'm pretty sure Juicy J was watching you a few months before he even reached out to you, brother.
I had no idea. Like I said, like literally, if I was tripping. You have no idea how much. My girlfriend recorded the whole conversation with her phone.
For real?
We had the whole. Like, he don't know this though, but like he literally, I'm like, yo, I can't believe this.
He gonna know after this.
Yeah, like, he will know now. Yeah, facts. But he was like, I was tripping, yo. I was like, no way, Juicy J. Like, I'm a big fan of 3 6 Mafia and Juicy. Like, I'm like a big fan.
Me too.
I'm a fan. Like, it's like it's crazy how much of a fan I am of the guy. So for this man to call me, I'm like, oh hell.
Yeah, boy. Can you believe that shit? Crazy. I just love this. This is so funny.
Yeah, man. It's really one of those. I'm living that story, man.
Definitely. And you guys blend in so fantastic. You know, the sound and the fact, like, it's all chopped and screwed, and your voice is like it just go perfectly over the chopped and screwed beat. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been doing that for a long time. Like,
you have.
I've been working on my craft for a long time. Like, I record myself, right? I taught myself how to sing too. You know, so yeah, I do everything myself. Even when I met Jay, literally, like, he had a whole engineer there in that studio to record me, and I said, nah, I want to record myself. He was like, what? Yeah, he literally was like, what? I was like, nah, yeah, I like recording myself. Like, I don't like record. I don't mind it, but like, I'd rather do it myself because I've been doing it myself for so long. Yeah, so it's like nobody. I've growing up, I didn't have money to go to the studio, so I was like, all right, so how am I gonna be able to record myself? Well, I taught myself how to do it. You know, when I was able to finally afford studio time, the engineers would never get the sound out of me that I wanted. So I was like, all right, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing myself. It took me a little longer, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, but you know, look, it paid off. It's paying off now. All those years of doing it myself, and Jay was blown away when he saw me do it. He was like, wait, what the? Hold on, I gotta see this. Yeah. He literally sat in the back of the studio and saw me do all 3 jobs, writing the song, like making the song happen, and then bringing it out. And he was like, "Oh, what? You really did everything right now?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is what I do. Like, this is what I'm really self-efficient. Like, even now, like my videos, I do it on myself. I get my girlfriend recorded it. We edit it ourselves. Do everything since quarantine happened. You know, we've been doing everything ourselves, like very in house."
Man, that's amazing. Shit. Look, yo, this right here, people have to understand that this is a process.
It is, man. You gotta trust the process.
You gotta trust the process, and that's exactly what you did. You were so used to being at home on your own, doing everything alone, and then you get in front of basically your idol. Yeah, and basically. He's like blown away. He's thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, he really is, man. He really, and Jay is so humble, man.
I bet.
Such a humble man, such a humble dude, man. Man, humble dude, like real humble dude. I'm really blessed.
Definitely blessed in every sense of the word. Yes. Okay. Look. So I want to end this segment off with playing a game. Okay.
Let's play it.
Okay. So this game is called Finish the Lyrics, and right, all I'm doing is reciting some lyrics to you, and then when I say finish the lyrics, you just tell me what artist it is or song, whatever. Feel me?
All right, let's see.
All right. I can't find your house. Send me the info. Driving through the gated residential. Found out I was coming. Sent your friends home. Keep on trying to hide it, but your friends know. Finish the lyrics.
Can you say it again? Can you say it one more time?
Yep. I can't find your house. Send me the info. Driving through the gated residential. Find out I was coming. Sent your friends home. Keep on trying to hide, but your friends know.
Is that The Weeknd?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know the name of the song. I'll be in my own world, man. But I was like, it sounds so familiar. Like, it sounds so familiar. Yeah, The Weeknd, The Hills.
Yeah, yes, boom, you got it. Yes. Clap it up, boy.
Let's get it.
All right, so one more. All right.
Let's get it.
I don't want to die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gonna tell the story. Shit was different with me. Finish the lyrics.
I don't want to die for them to miss me.
Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me.
That one I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Can I get a lifeline? Is there a lifeline?
You said a lifeline.
Can I get a call? Can I get a caller? Like, what was the name of that show back in the day?
Yes.
What was the name of that show?
What was it called? I can't even think of it right now. I do remember that show.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Can I get a lifeline? Can I get a call? Can I get a caller? Can I get a guest? Special guest caller.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, give me a hint.
He's from Canada.
From Canada?
Uh-huh.
Is it Drake?
Yep. Boom.
Oh, see, I didn't know though. I don't even know because like it was so crazy. Like I don't really listen to a lot of music just because I used to listen to a lot of throwback and like I tend to sometimes listen to new music, but it's so influential because it's so good that sometimes I'll end up making something without even knowing that I'm kind of like copying it a little bit. So I tend to stay away from certain things just because I don't want it to influence me too much, you know?
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I've heard that before, and it really does help though, because subconsciously you do take from other people without realizing it.
Without even knowing, like, yeah, you're like, oh,
right.
yeah, exactly. So sometimes I stay away from certain newer songs. But even though those songs are amazing, though, you know, I'm not gonna say that they're trash or anything.
Yep, that was Drake's God's plan, definitely.
Yeah, great song.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, do you have any? What are you working on next? Like, what's the next project coming out? What's up?
World Domination. That's what I'm working on.
Are you
World Domination.
Oh boy, stop playing with me. Stop. I told you I'm a Juicy Day fan. Feel me?
World Domination. Nah. But I'm working on, you know, a bunch of singles. Right now we're working on some Spanish music too as well, because I can do Spanish music as well. Yeah. I want to just involve my culture a little more too into it. I could do everything, you know. Somebody told me the other day, Ray, you're like a hybrid, you know. It's a hybrid. Like, you can do Spanish, you can do English. So, you know, you got to incorporate that more into your sound. So yeah, I'm working on my first official single. It's called Desesperado. That should be out like in about a month or so. It's gonna be on all platforms, not just SoundCloud. It's my first official single on the team too.
Oh my gosh.
So it's gonna be a good look for me. You know, just stay working, hustling. You gotta give me your info too, so I can send you over some merch in Chicago.
Oh hell yeah! I'm already all over it.
yeah, facts. Yeah, let me know where I can send you the merch at. I would love to send you some merch.
Heck yeah.
Merch is a big thing in my thing. You know, I'm a big merch head. We always working on new merch. Me and my girlfriend, we always designing brand new pieces. We put them out ourselves independently. Underground Heartbreak. Go follow that IG. You're gonna get all the updates there. You know, we working, hustling. You know, hustling.
Oh my God. Hell yeah, boy. I'm gonna keep in contact with you. I was gonna do that anyway, because I need that new single on my platform. Feel me?
Oh yeah, you gonna get it.
I need it.
Yeah, you gonna get it. You definitely gonna get it.
Thank you so much, Ray Loves You.
Thank you, Chicago. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Shout out to motherfucking Juicy J. Shout out to New York. Shout out to everybody on this team.
Let's get it. Lower East Side. We in the building.
Definitely. All right, man. Thank you again for coming on today's show and blessing the mic with me. I had a blast with you.
Yeah, so did I too. Man. It was amazing. Thank you for real. This is the first of many. You know, anytime you need anything done, I'm here for you. we can keep growing together. You know, we keep growing together.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. You know what? Love is love. That starts at 1. We're gonna end with 1,000,000. You know, you got me here for you anytime you need me.
Same here. I extend that same offer of generosity to you too, brother.
Yes, ma'am. All right. I see you.
All right, y'all. We're about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Check out this interview on today on Pandora under podcast, or you go hit up iHeartRadio on podcast, or you can go straight to Spotify. Hell, iTunes, we everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
We live.
Everywhere, and they never there. Let's get it.
Right. Thank you, guys. And we'll see you next week.
Peace out.